and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I put out beauty related videos. Today's video, I'm coming at you without any makeup. I have done my brows because I love doing my brows before I do anything, or if I have to go anywhere or see anyone. I always like to fill in my brows. I just think it frames the face. But anyway, today's video is all about my Sephora Vib haul. I went yesterday and I was in there for approximately 1.5 hours shopping, looking around to see what I wanted to pick up. I am now a VIB member, which gave me 15% off on all of the items I purchased, which was exciting. It was the first time I've ever shopped a Sephora VIB. I've never ever shopped one before, and yeah. Then I also placed an order on e.l.f. Cosmetics, I want to say about 2-3 weeks ago, and so I'm just gonna do a giant collective haul. This was the bag that they gave me at Sephora, and I was just like playing around with my husband earlier. I was like, oh God, why did they give me this bag? Like, why did they give me the Sephora bag so that I could like use it for my thumbnail like a big old brat? I'm gonna start with all of the things that I ordered from e.l.f. and there is one product I ordered from BH Cosmetics. I think it's in here. Is it in here? Yeah. And I ordered one product from BH Cosmetics, so we're gonna do the like drugstore side of this giant haul first, and then we'll move into the Sephora VIB. I am not wearing any makeup because after I film this video, I actually plan to use everything that's in this bag, including new brushes that I picked up and stuff like that. So it is what it is. This is I'm not gonna like, this is me. I'm not gonna just like put on a full face of makeup for this one video and then take it all off and then reapply new makeup. Like, no. Mama ain't got time for that. So you're just gonna have to bear through it with my glasses and my pimple here. And yeah, let's get into my bag. Let's do this. Yes. Okay, so like I said, let's start with the drugstore stuff first. I picked up this e.l.f. Sponge and brush kit. It's called the e.l.f. Snow Globe Blend and Brush Set. It was a really good deal, and e.l.f. just recently redid their whole like beauty program, Beauty Squad, I think that's what it's called. And because I've been a long time like top tier e.l.f. Member, if you're unfamiliar with my channel, you wouldn't know this, but I love e.l.f. Like, they're my favorite brand, I think, in general. Like, if I'm going to recommend anybody products, I always recommend e.l.f. because they're accessible, they're affordable, you can't be, you know, the shade ranges or anything like that, and they literally cater to anyone and everyone, so you gotta love them. So I bought this kit. I really liked all of the brushes that were in here, with the exception of this brow brush, but to be honest, I've been using these brushes like every day now because I use a like soap, almost like a soap product to keep my hairs in place. So I was like, you know what, I could use another one of those. So the other brushes looked really nice, and I'm actually going to be using those today, and you'll be able to see me use these brushes in the next video because I'm going to post pretty much almost back to back. And then you can't go wrong with having too many sponges. I absolutely love this sponge. I think this is like the camo concealer sponge, and then this is like their regular sponge, and again, you just can't have too many sponges. Right? Right. Speaking of sponges, I did pick up another pack of their e.l.f. What is this called? Total Face Sponge Duo. It's a really good sponge. I never tried this sponge until about this year, and I've just been in love with it. And they're really affordable, and they're much easier to pick up just like in store or like around town or whatever, because my favorite sponges are actually the Shop Miss A ones. They're $1. They're super durable and all, but it takes a while to get your orders from Shop Miss A. And lately I've been changing my sponges a lot more often just because I'm grossed out about all the bacteria that gets, you know, accumulated in the middle of the sponge. So I've been rotating sponges like crazy, and I've been making sure that they're clean every time I use them and stuff like that. So I figured I'd pick up a couple more, and I love e.l.f. and I love these sponges. Clearly I bought 4 sponges, so that's that. I got a couple of free gifts from e.l.f. So let's just go through those real quick. I got the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer when I purchased a few skincare products, which I'll show you in a minute. I already have the what is that called? The Mint Melt one, and I feel like they're both the same thing, just different scents or whatever. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna open this. I might just save it and gift it later on because I don't need this primer, to be honest. And I know that a lot of people really, really like this one, but I already have its like counterpart, so I might just save this and gift it to someone down the line. The rest of the free stuff I got the e.l.f. Precision eyeliner brush. It's like a really teeny tiny eyeliner brush, and I actually have an eyeliner coming in the mail. I placed an order on Melt Cosmetics for one of their eyeliners and one of their palettes, so that's probably going to come in handy later on. And then the last free gift I got was the Metallic Flare highlighter in white gold. This is another one of those things I'm not sure if I'm gonna open this just yet. I might save this and gift this to somebody else. It looks beautiful, but I definitely have shades of highlighter like this in my collection, and I just picked up that Hourglass Ambient palette, and that highlighter in there is beautiful. And like I said, I just don't think I'm gonna use this as much as I'm using all of my other highlighters already. So I may save this as well and gift it to somebody else. Alright, what else? I got a couple of skincare products, and there's one that's in my bathroom right now. I'm just gonna put it up on the screen. I bought that acne fighting treatment that comes in like that little tube with the roller ball on it. It had really, really good reviews, and girl, let me tell you, it can't hurt to try. I think it's like a $3 product. Don't quote me on that. I'll put it up on the screen, but it's like a pretty inexpensive product. And I've been getting a lot of like mask acne just in my chin. Like I don't get it on my cheeks or like on my nose or anything like that. It's only on the damn chin. Like they just pop up like every other day. I have one, and I wear my masks for approximately like 8.5 hours a day at work, and I change it every day religiously, like you're supposed to, by the way. Change your masks every day, everybody. PSA. But I'm still breaking out like crazy. I don't know what it is. I've purchased a pretty decent material as far as a reusable mask. They're 100% cotton. They're wonderful and breathable, and I don't mind wearing it for that long period of time, but it's making me break out like crazy. So I thought, you know what, let's try this. It's worth a shot. Other than that, I also purchased another one of the e.l.f. Holy Hydration SPF 30 cream. I love this. This is my third one. Yeah, my third little container of this. It's like the best SPF I think I've ever purchased. It does have a fragrance, but it's not the sunscreen fragrance. It's more of a fresh, like out of the shower kind of scent, and it hasn't bothered my skin whatsoever. And like I said, this is the third one, so I love this. I love that it's an SPF 30. Feels great on the skin, and it actually goes on pretty clear, and considering it's a white, you know, cream, it goes on pretty clear, and I'm so happy with this. Again, third one. Another one that is my third purchase is also the Holy Hydration Eye Cream. I really like this. It feels great under the eyes. My makeup lays beautifully on top, and I've just been enjoying these two products, and they're part of my skincare and everyday regimen now, so can't go wrong. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And then the last e.l.f. product that I purchased was the Enhancing Lash and Brow Serum. This is my second tube of this, and I can't say if I've noticed a significant difference in my brows and my eyelashes because I've been applying it day and night, and I'm not gonna lie, there are days where I don't apply it and then there's days that I do, so I'm not very consistent with it. I was at the beginning and I didn't really notice this huge difference, and they actually sent me the first bottle for free to try out, just because, like I said, I'm a die-hard fan of the e.l.f. So they sent it to me and I was like, why not? You know, if it's something that I can try, maybe I'll see if I like it enough to purchase it. So I purchased another tube, just thinking maybe I need to go through a couple of bottles in order to see a difference. I know that these products isn't something that you're gonna notice a huge difference overnight. Like, it takes time and commitment, right? To, sounds like a relationship. I bought another one. I believe this was like $8, and like I said, because I was a long time member, I got 10% off of this whole order. And I was like, you know what? Let's do another one. And I'm actually finished. Today I finished the bottle that I had sitting on my bathroom counter, so I'm gonna open this one today. So that was the whole e.l.f. haul. Overall, I'm pretty happy. I mean, I've used a lot of the products I purchased, and I'm excited to try those brushes, so you'll get to see them, like I said, in action in the next video. For my BH Cosmetics haul, I've been waiting 11 months for this little guy. I don't know if you're familiar. BH is doing this thing where every month they're releasing their like birthstone palette. They started in January, obviously, with like garnet and stuff like that. And now that we're in November, I am a November baby. My birthday is November 16th. And I figured, you know what, I want to pick up the one for November because the shades in here are just like right up my alley. Like this yellow and brown like color scheme and this like beautiful like rusty red. Like, I love all these shades, and I just loved that it was, you know, my birthstone or whatever. It's Citrine, which so random. I thought it used to be Topaz, but I guess it's Citrine now. I'm not mad about it, but I'm just wondering, like, why did it change? Does anybody know why it changed? This was about $9, and actually, and because I purchased it the first day, I think I purchased it November 1st, I got free shipping, so I only spent $9 on it, and I'm really loving the formula. I don't think I've tried BH Cosmetics eyeshadows in a few years, and when I did have a BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, it was like an all shimmer palette, and so trying the mattes that were in here, they're like buttery and creamy and so blendable. And I'm not gonna lie, this shade down here called Brilliant, it looks absolutely stunning in the pan, and it's a pressed glitter. And at first I was kind of like thrown off because I don't like glitter, period, but I used a glitter glue that I have in my collection, and I just gently tapped into this eyeshadow and patted it on my eyelid for a look not so long ago, and it's actually really pretty. I got very minimal fallout, but it's probably due to that tacky primer that I applied before I put this on, because it is a really crumbly, almost like I don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of like dust. Like, it just, not that anything else isn't dust, obviously this is all colorful dust, but it just kind of crumbles in a way where I'm just not a big fan of, and a lot of chunkiness comes out of that, but nonetheless it looked really pretty on the eyes. Everything else is beautiful. Oh god, they literally feel like high-end quality eyeshadows, and I don't know what I was expecting. Not that I was thinking negatively, like, look at how beautiful that is. That actually would look really nice with what I'm wearing today, but I just didn't think it was gonna be as delicious and creamy. I don't know how else to describe it, how good it was considering it was under $10. So love this. I would totally recommend picking up your birthstone, or if you're collecting all 12, like, let me know if you got this already and if you're loving it, because I am totally loving this palette. And now I should probably check out all the other months just out of curiosity to see what colors they have. No, calm down, Pam. So that was all of the affordable or drugstore makeup that I hauled this month. Overall, pretty pleased with the quality of the products I bought. You can't beat e.l.f., you can't beat BH Cosmetics. Like, they deliver product at an affordable price, and it's always good. Like, it's always good. Gotta love that, gotta love that. Let's get into the good stuff now, huh? Let's get into the good stuff. So, my husband made a joke. He was like, why is that receipt so long? Like, how much did you buy? And I was like, honestly, the receipt just goes like literally like up to here. They're just, and he was like, they're turning into CVS and I died. That joke is never gonna stop being funny. Like, yeah, they pretty much are turning into CVS because this receipt is ridiculous. But I've got everything in here. I want to get one thing out of the way before I dive into what I actually purchased. I got my free birthday gift, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm 100% grateful that they do it, you know, like they give out a free gift, and their gifts are always pretty good at Sephora, considering I'm not a big fan of the Ulta free gifts. Like, I think Sephora is superior when it comes to birthday gifts, and they give you options, which is always really, really nice too. But both options this year were not cruelty free, and I know that I could have just like not picked it up, but I really like getting my free birthday gift, okay? Like, I'm being honest. I love purchasing, or I consider myself a cruelty-free like makeup lover because I always purchase cruelty-free. I try never, and I don't ever actually purchase anything that is not cruelty-free. But all they had this year was Laneige and NARS, and I was like, dang, that kind of sucks. Like, I wish they would have like had one cruelty-free option, which they have had in the past. I think one year they had KVD when it was Kat Von D's brand, and then another year they had Milk Cosmetics or Milk as an option, but I was like, okay. So I picked up the NARS little box, and it comes with the Laguna bronzer and the lip balm. I did try these products, and I did like them, I'm not gonna lie. They were really, really nice. I'm just, like I said, I'm a little bit disappointed in that, and like I said, I could have gone without it, but I like getting the free gift, okay? I'm frugal and cheap. But I just wanted to get that one out of the way because my birthday, like I said, is this month, so let's get into the good stuff. I think this is the most expensive haul I've ever done, and it's a decent amount of stuff. So let's get into this. So I picked up the Smashbox. I did pick up two minis, I think. Yeah, 2 minis. The Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I got the smaller size because one, this was $15. And did you know that the big full size is $42, but it's just 2 of these? Like, 2 of these can make up a full size, and I thought, have they not realized that I could just buy 2 of these and pay less? Like, I don't know if they've realized that, but I've picked this up. I've always wanted to try this primer. It has really good reviews. Lots of people hype it up. I like the small size just because, again, like I said, you could save money if you just buy 2 of the small ones. I didn't buy 2 of the small ones just in case I didn't care for this primer, but I know a lot of people do love it, and I'm really, really excited to put it on my face today. So, yeah, that was the first thing I picked up. Next up, oh, this is probably the one thing that I am just like the most excited for. Oh, I love blush. I have to pick up a blush, you guys. How could I not pick up a blush? So I went in looking for the Patrick Ta like blush palette because I was like, I really, really want to like dabble into Patrick Ta and like his beautiful cream and powder blush like duos, but I wanted like 3 of them, and the palette was out of stock. It went out of stock pretty fast. It looks like it's a really popular item right now, and so I settled for a just one, which is the oh god, I almost dropped the bag. Oh, She's Different shade, and this, I already looked at it. I haven't touched it yet. I cannot wait to put this on my face because it looks so beautiful. Oh, this color is so pretty. It's definitely one that I don't have in my collection. It's like a really pretty, deep burgundy, berry rich shade, and I think this is gonna look so beautiful in like the fall / winter time. Like, it's gonna make me look like I just came in from the cold, even though I live in San Diego, California. But I'm really excited about this. Packaging is 10 out of 10. It's so beautiful. It's probably the most, no, not the most luxurious blush I have, but it is really, really nice, and I'm excited to like I said, put this on my face today. So I picked up, here's my other mini, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch setting powder. I have got mine in the shade Butter. I didn't know if I was going to like this powder, so that's why I picked up the mini, and this is actually a pretty decent size, like to get a good idea as to whether or not I'm gonna like this powder. I'm a ride or die fan of the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder, so it's the only reason why I picked up a mini, because I know that my powder works and I love the way my powder looks on my face, but I wanted to dabble more into some Fenty products, and so I picked up this little guy to set the next product I purchased. So I bought something I've always wanted to try for as long as I've like watched makeup videos and, you know, done this like YouTube thing, and that is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I've always wanted to try this. This is the most expensive thing I purchased during this haul, and ooh, she is luxurious. Like, I got mine in the shade Shell. Hopefully this color matches. It looked like it might be a little too light, but I might just be able to make this work. I'm excited to try this. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this foundation, and I'm ready to put it on my face. Plus, I haven't had a stick foundation in so long. Like, have they stopped making stick foundations? Who's the last person who made a stick foundation? Or last company? Let me know. Let me know. One of Juicy Jazz or Jasmine here on YouTube recommendation was the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. And I was really excited to see that this was in stock, because when I was, you know, kind of putting my wish list together, I noticed that these like were so popular and so out of stock. So I'm glad soft. I was able to find one at my local Sephora, but let's see. It's kind of a difficult lid. I didn't want to smash the product. I don't have a stick bronzer in my collection, and so I'm really excited to try this. This shade looks like it might be really good for me. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe a little too cool toned. Let's see. Oh my god, it blends out like a dream. Actually, no, that might actually work. So we'll see what that looks like on top of my fancy schmancy new foundation. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this product. I don't have a sculpting stick or sculpting like contour shade, so I thought, you know, let's try it now that I'm getting 15% off. Why not? A couple more things. I purchased a full size of the Perfect Strokes, the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. I love this mascara. It's probably the only time I think I'm going to purchase a mascara that's, you know, this expensive, considering my favorite one is $1. I should do a Battle of the Mascaras video where I compare my favorite $1 Shop Miss A mascara to this one, because this is $20, I believe. Yeah, and that's a pretty big difference, and I'm curious to see what they look like side to side. Video idea, I'm gonna do it. I have a mini of this that I'm still working through, so I'm gonna save this. I'm not gonna open this right now, just to preserve its freshness, but I really like the mascara. It's wonderful. It really does lengthen, curl, like everything that it's supposed to do. And I figured out that if I put on this Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer underneath this mascara, I get zero smudge and zero flake. So adding the extra step in my lash like routine has made a world of a difference, and it just makes this mascara like 10 times better. So just keep that in mind. I also picked up the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Base Primer, or the eye primer. This was also another recommendation by Juicy Jazz, and so I've been looking, or I've been trying, and by say trying, I've purchased one other eyeshadow primer. It was a NYX one that just recently came out, and I was hoping that that one was going to be nice and pigmented, but it's not. It goes on clear, and I'm just the kind of person that likes an eyeshadow primer with some sort of a base, so I'm really excited to try this. This is the exact same packaging as their liquid eyeshadow. If that formula is similar to this, then I already know I'm gonna love it. Like, I love those cream eyeshadows. They're so beautiful for a one and done look with like a little inner corner highlight, like beautiful. So I'm excited to try this today with some of the eyeshadows. I've got. Last but not least, I got the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer in the shade 05W. I'm excited to try this too. This has been getting lots and lots of attention, and I thought, you know what, I'm running low on some of my other concealers and it's time to replace them, so why not try something new? It smells good. It almost smells like honey. What? That's crazy. It smells really good. But I'm really excited to try this concealer, like I said, with my foundation. Really excited to try all these products. Like I said, I'm going to have that in the next video, and I'm going to try to post them as close to one another as possible so that you're not sitting around, like I said, waiting for forever for the next try-on video. And that's all I got for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed today's haul. Like I said, it's the biggest haul I think I've ever done on my channel. And I've got 2 more products coming in the mail. I ordered the Milk Cosmetics Rust Palette. It's one that I've always wanted for like ever since it came out. About a year ago, I think, or 2 years. I'm not really sure. Anyway, since it came out, I've wanted it. And then I also purchased one of their gel eyeliners, the really pretty, like rusty burgundy shades, because I'm obsessed with those tones right now. I think they look so flattering on me, especially with like my brown eyes and stuff like that. So I have that coming. I'll probably make a video on that later on, or I'll just incorporate it, or maybe I'll do like a eyeshadow palette roundup at the end of the month where I talk about, or you know, maybe give you a couple of looks using the palettes that I purchased this month, because I think that would be a fun video to watch. So yeah, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully with some makeup on. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.